Return of darkness for 3 days. The town buzzed with discussions about Alex's disappearance. Speculations about the cursed nature of the old house and what might have happened to Alex filled the air. However, on the third day, the entire town was left in astonishment as Alex silently and profoundly returned home. His family welcomed him with joy. But Alex appeared changed, almost like a ghost. He didn't speak anymore, seeming lost in deep, dark thoughts. His face showed no emotions. Despite the family's inquiries, they couldn't elicit a response from him. Everything in the house had changed. He rejected his once beloved toys and didn't even enter his room. Strange noises echoed at night, disrupting the family's sleep. He wandered in his room at night, but his destination remained unclear. As fear-laden days passed, his family grew increasingly worried. Alex's return home seemed more like the beginning of a nightmare than the happiness they expected. The townsfolk, noticing this change, grew uneasy and began avoiding the vicinity of the house. One night, the family decided they needed to do everything in their power to unravel the peculiar occurrences in their house. They began closely observing Alex. That night, they clandestinely entered his room and watched him, even in his sleep. Alex seemed to exude a strange, dark energy. Eventually, before the eyes of his family, Alex opened his eyes and gazed at them with a chilling smile. When he spoke, his voice was cold and spine-chilling. "You're with me now," he said, and a dark aura surrounded the room. In horror, the family recoiled. They felt the presence of a dark entity within the house. Realizing that Alex was no longer the same, dark times had begun, and they were unsure of what awaited them. The story has taken a dark turn. The eerie return and the family's bewildering situation heighten the tension. What will happen next?